now.
Yeah, they did. So Overclockers banning out the Lunox means that they have something else planned for Bren Esports here. No more repetition or all that. They are going for something different.
Alright, so Bren Esports are going to ban out the Herrit while Overclockers ban out the Lunox as well. Even though they have the first pick opportunity,
Yeah.
they're still gonna ban themselves out. They don't want any more risk. If it's either they pick Lunox as the first pick or risk the Grok for the other team.
Yeah, which I wouldn't actually suggest for Bren Esports. Overclockers will get one priority pick here. And I feel like teams that get the 2-pick priority have such a huge advantage. Maybe that's the reason why Red Side just
Kaja's open.
wins a
Kaja's
lot.
open.
Yeah, and Kaja is open. They
And
give it
there
out.
you have it.
Hopefully Bren is prepared for that. Of course, removing the Grok means removing any possibility. Akai is actually a counter pick on its own. So Coco locking in the Claude.
Oh, the opportunities are here. The Claude is hovered right now for Bren Esports, and the crowd, I heard a bit of the cheering. They want to hear,
know
they
it.
want to see Coco go for the Claude.
That is going to be the case.
And we have it, ladies and gentlemen, fan service.
Rebo's fams, they're going for pure comfort pick here.
Comfort pick indeed.
This should be everything they need. Otherwise, I don't know what else we're going to have to come up with here, because these are the best of the best. And I feel like this is a huge opportunity for Bren to showcase what they are best at and go for comfort picks all the way. You know what? It's
Comfort
what's going to
picks,
work. And Overclockers, they will expect this, but I feel like there's just such strong mechanics as well in the side of Bren Esports.
Overclockers are hovering Leomord right now, even when they're aware that the Toms is there.
Yeah, a possible pick. Obviously, Leomord and Fams, it's always usually 50-50, but Fams has better sustainability, can serve as a frontliner for your composition, which Leomord cannot. Usually Leomord just has to dip in and dive out and do the damage that he needs, and then that's usually his job.
And Toms is just gonna shut down Leomord.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And of course, Overclockers is gonna lock in that Minotaur. They want that Minoan Fury, but the Akai is also gonna be locked in for Bren Esports.
Very interesting. They do want that Akai factor after all. So second ban rotations, we will probably see a Kagura ban, if not for OCS. Overclockers, they should know this is the key.
They should know indeed. So what is the last ban going to be? Of course, it's going to be Selena. We didn't take into consideration that Selena was going to be banned.
Yeah, I actually did think that would be the case. Selena does a lot for Bren. Will give them a lot of vision on the ground. Will allow the Selena arrow to lock down someone for the Hurricane Dance, and also can save people. So I feel like Selena is actually a pretty good ban as well against Bren Esports. Otherwise, carry is no longer in contention. So they will, if they want to go for marksman, they're short out of luck.
Hayabusa still kind of open, but I don't think it's a priority pick.
Yeah.
Hayabusa
For
or
both
maybe
teams.
the Diggy. The Diggy should be potentially a good support here.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred the Diggy ban, to be honest, but they want to leave it out open. And that kind of puts the Akai in a pretty precarious situation. If you allow the Diggy to be banned, to be picked here, it could save Overclockers, but of course it's going to be an Esmeralda pick locked in for Bren Esports.
And it's looking good for Bren Esports right now, despite the fact that Kaja is present for Overclockers. So what is the response going to be? Is there going to be a Diggy for Overclockers? I'm sensing the Diggy right now.
I'll be honest, yeah, Diggy is a huge possibility. Plus, the fact that you get it will mean that, there's no way for Bren to counteract.
Oh?
Okay, there's a lot of assassination, a lot of damage out coming here for Overclockers.
That is a lot of damage actually, yeah.
And to be honest, it's right. I think it's fine. I feel like if you have a Kaja, should be able to use the damage from the Kadita as well as the Hayabusa.
Yeah.
And it usually would result in almost instant kills. So Bren Esports, they need to play for the super late game. They need to survive the early game at all costs.
Are they really going to go for another tank here when they already have the Akai? I mean, it seems kind of reasonable, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling
the Lolita pick here. I have to disagree with this one, but
Yeah.
they will go for it anyway.
They are going to go
They
for
try
it.
to block out some of that ninja Hayabusa shots.
It's a well-balanced composition.
It is a well-balanced
It's well
competition.
balanced. They want to shut down that Hayabusa because Hayabusa is going to be a big problem if they want it to reach to the late game. The split push pressure and the Hayabusa 1v1 potential could melt down the Claude.
I still think the Lolita won't actually get to block anything here in this game. But hopefully, again, I'm proven wrong. A lot of teams, they can pick up that Lolita just for the engage itself. New Moon Blast is a great engagement tool that can be used to a huge effect against this Overclockers composition.
All right, so Bren Esports and Overclockers, they are just going to get into the game right now. We are in the loading screen. Ladies and gentlemen, if Bren Esports loses this, they are going back home.
They are home, but they're
They
going
are
back
home
to their
already.
houses.
Yeah,
So-
back to their houses.
It's going to be Overclockers versus Bren Esports, Vietnam versus the Philippines in Game 2. Loaded up already in Land of Dawn.
All right, so for the Overclockers, we have Kozo on the Kaja, Taku on the Kadita, Bad Apple on the Hayabusa, and the Minotaur with the Leomord.
And of course, for the hometown heroes, Bren Esports, Yuji on the Esmeralda, Coco on the Claude, Rebo on Fams, Hayes on the Akai, and Payne on the Lolita.
Of course, Bren Esports, I leave that to you. I leave the introductions to you. You are a Bren Esports guy. We cannot deny that.
Bren Esports just knows how to rotate usually, and Bren, it's still a questionable pick for Lolita for me, but hopefully they prove me wrong. And right now, it's not really getting much use, except for maybe giving some vision, maybe providing a little bit of stun here for Rebo. If he wants to take this wave, he can do so, but it will have to be a bit of a deep dive. Minotaur trying to rotate there, try to answer some of the aggression, try to stop them from getting the crab as well.
Compared to last game, though, we're not seeing that much invades coming in from Bren or Overclocker, so they're playing it a bit more safely, which is very uncharacteristic for both of these teams.
Yeah, it really is. Like, where is the aggression? I mean, for Bren, I kind of get it. They will have to tone down on the aggression and play for the late game if they want to get ahead. But I feel like they might be giving away a little bit too much here for the Overclockers.
Overclockers right now invading the jungle of Bren Esports, just as we've said it, and Hayes is going to be a bit hazy this time. The first blood is going to come in for Hayabusa.
Hayabusa, oh man, this time around, I keep telling you, man, Hayabusa is going to be free farm for a great part of this game. Because he doesn't need to join the team fights in order to do damage.
Oh, Coco using that Blazing Duet just to clear that farm out and rotate to wherever they want to. And that's actually very good use of Blazing Duet.
It is, just clear out the minion waves early on, stop them from going for a push, and then maybe, just maybe, get into a groove where you can get the Demon Hunter sword, and then get that ability to clear out the enemy's time around.
I mean, the name of the game for Bren Esports right now is just basically rotation. As soon as you clear that lane out, you go to where your enemy doesn't know where you
Yes, right.
And
Leave your battle mirror image out in the farther parts of the map, and then go in for Blazing Duet, clear that minion wave, get those items in the soonest possible point.
And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. The stadium is packed right now. Look at this. And if you want a chance to be with these guys supporting their favorite teams, you can still get the chance to walk in and buy your tickets, or buy your tickets online at ticketnet.com.ph. And unfortunately, Mythic tickets are sold out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mythic tickets will be sold out, but I think they might start reselling soon. Who knows? I just watch out for msc.mobilelegends.com for more information. We will bring you the game, because tomorrow is the grand finals. You would not want to miss that, ladies and gents. A big thank you, of course, to our presenters, all of us live on Facebook Gaming with the presentation of Moontune and EGG Network. Of course, our legendary sponsor, Smart. Our elite sponsors, Realme and HyperX.
Of course, HyperX products are being used in the battle stations of where the players
being
are
given
right now.
away, by the way.
Given away.
They're giving them away on the crowd, guys. So please go on, drop by. Who knows, you might be coming home with a lot more. So something to watch out for, guys. Will Bren Esports survive? This is, man, everyone in the Philippines right now, you gotta raise your hands. Bren Esports, this is their
Bren
moment.
Esports
This
needs
is
your
their,
energy.
yeah, Bren Esports needs your energy, guys. So if you want to support them, type it on the chat, hashtag Bren lang malakas.
Bren
Otherwise,
lang malakas.
you want to be able to give Overclockers support, hashtag Overclockers win, or OC win. As long as you type in Bren lang malakas, I'm fine with that.
Or if you want to be unique, you know, you can just support Overclockers. I mean, it's nothing wrong to support the Vietnam representatives.
That's right. Again, support whoever you think is better. Of course, this tournament is how we determine who comes out on top, who is the better ML team. And it is Bren's opportunity to show
the
himself.
amount of people.
So many people here right now. Oh my gosh,
goodness.
just drop by here. We are all having such a fun time. Everyone is meeting the players. Everyone is meeting the casters. So many famous personalities here as well. So I feel like you guys are missing out if you're not here. So please drop by at Smart Araneta Coliseum in Cabal. You're gaming there. Falling asleep. Yuri Gaming, one of
oh my goodness, that tells a different story.
Yeah, one of the old school Moontoon streamers as well, a good friend of mine. So you guys gotta drop by here in the Smart Arena Coliseum, and I want to see what happens here. These are the Bren representatives. They are on edge.
Yeah.
Here,
I guess you could say. I guess you could say that guy was okay.
Yeah, that guy was pretty okay. He was just very, very chill.
Yeah.
Very okay as well. And the Overclockers representative right there on your screens. We are back in the action after that pause, and it's gonna be do or die here on Bren Esports side.
And now they are going to go for another clash right now. Meow is in for a lot of pain. And look at this. Bren Esports looks to be dominating this clash, but they are going to be able to walk away. And Rebo's dangerously low, but will be taken down by the Kadita.
That's 2-1 on the kill score. And also a turtle going over to the blue side. Overclockers, they are making sure that Bren does not get out of this alive.
Oh! Here we go, the 1000 banner is going to be used. The falling star moon to follow up as well. The knockup from Meow, and he will be able to back away. The divine judgment is used, connected on the Esmeralda, and they still want more. The rough waves just destroys.
Rough waves, that is the name of the game. Like, Pain was supposed to be there to block the rough wave projectiles, but it looks like he's not doing that at all right now. And it's giving Overclockers a bit of a window here.
And now Overclockers is just using that advantage. Just pushing up a top lane, being left alone. This could be it for the top lane turret though. Claude responds very late. And the rotations for Overclockers are still very on point. Meow
oh boy!
On Rebo and Pain is it for a lot of himself. Pain, but he will be able to walk away.
Yep, we have to watch out for these guys, man, because we are almost 4 minutes in. It's already 4-1 on the kill score. Bren down by almost 2,200 gold. It's going to be very different. It's a very different scenario right now. Hazy catches the Hayabusa.
Catches the Hayabusa, and now the charge coming in for Pain, and he will be destroyed.
Three
people.
Make that free ultimates committed for the Hayabusa right there.
And you always want to take down the Hayabusa when you get the chance, because that Hayabusa, again, a very big threat in the late game.
Yep, the Hayabusa. I feel like it's going to be the carry here later on for Overclockers. They need to answer that right away, and they're doing it in the way they know how. So right now, the gold score is not that far off now. So I feel like this turtle might be make or break for the goal lead.
Yeah, they need to contest this right now. Overclockers is slowly working on it. Half health already. Pain has an idea. Has to go in already. Hayes just waiting in the back lines right now, but it will be secured for Overclockers, and the Kaja will take it. Boons is just waiting for Coco right now, but Kozo is in big trouble. He's the one who will be slain first. The next one will be from Overclockers, and the Minotaur is going to be taken down as well. Boons is in big trouble, but takes down Akai in the process. And Overclockers, Hayabusa takes down the Akai in the background as well.
Wow, that's actually a pretty fair trade if you ask me. Right now, Coco is getting Demon Hunter Sword. He has not joined the fights yet, so we are going to see a lot of strong power from that Claude later on.
Yeah, the rush in from that Claude on his first item already. He will be a big problem despite the fact that Bren Esports lost that clash. It was because Coco was not present.
Yes, they are actually fighting 4v5 for a majority of this game. So hopefully all that gold is going to be used later on. Demon Hunter Sword is there. We need that golden staff, and Coco should probably be ready to join.
Coco should be able to melt everyone out, and finally he could actually join the clashes right now.
Yeah.
He does not need to split push any longer, but he will be able to get more farm because Overclockers, they're just focusing on the split push right now.
Yeah, the split push is real here for Overclockers as well. And that's what happens when you get the Hayabusa pick for your team, right? You gotta be able to get the gold. Even if your team loses the team fights, Hayabusa is still gonna be a very strong
And here
threat.
we go, Kadita is gonna go into Coco, and we were just talking about it. Coco should have been the deciding factor of the clash, but instead, he's the one gets taken down first.
Oh man, I could not believe what is happening right now. Bad Apple on the bottom side. Rebo cleared out the minion wave.
this is not
The rest
good.
of Overclockers are holding steady. That Divine Judgment helped them out so much. Now Bad Apple and Kulzo to be facing off Haze 2v1. Can Haze defend this without anyone to do damage?
I don't think so, Rockhard. I don't think so. He's gonna be the only one. He doesn't even have any more damage. But the mega kill for the Kadita, and it's not looking good for Bren Esports right now. Hayes has to back away, uses that 1,000-pounder to just escape.
Don't forget, they're also going for the turtle right now, so it is going to be another huge objective. If they catch it, they need to go. Leomord, he's going to be diving onto that Claude. Yuji is still in the middle of the fight. He's charging up that Frost Moon shield, but it is not scaring off the Vietnamese squad. Overclockers, they are holding steady right now.
They are holding their own against Bren Esports right now, and they should be able to contest this turtle. What can they do? Pain is in for a lot of pain if he wants to go for this. What is this going to be? The turtle is going to be secured for Overclockers right now. Bad Apple is just in the middle of the enemy team. Yuji is
They're
so
surviving.
low. They are surviving, and Bren Esports, one member down. Revo is going to be followed up, and now they are going to chase for Akai. It is now a 5v3. Bren Esports looking a bit flustered.
That goal lead is going up tremendously right now. It is a almost 6,000 goal lead here for Overclockers, and they are not done yet. They are pushing up on the mid, and they also want their eyes on the top side. They have the tools to take down Bren Esports. Can they finish it up?
Can they finish it off? Indeed, that is a big question in this game because Overclockers, they're just dominating Bren Esports right now, and Bad Apple is just being a complete nuisance for Coco. Coco
It's so
cannot
difficult.
deal with that.
And that's a problem with the Claude pick. It takes quite a while. You need all the items first before your team actually is strong. And again, too many tanks on the side of Bren Esports. Where is the damage coming from? Only Coco? That's a big problem.
We cannot forget about the comeback factor of Bren Esports, though. We know what happened yesterday. The comeback from that game is just too immense, and now Classic gonna have God is just kiting in the back line, and Meow is also on Pain right now, but the Kadita will activate the rough waves, but Pain will be killed, and Coco cannot do anything just yet. But at the side though, Boots is gonna converge on two members of Bren, and they will be killed. The double kill for Overclockers already, but at the top lane, Toms is just pushing, but I don't know if it's any effective.
Right now, Coco cannot defend mid and bottom lane. Rebo taking up the tower on the top side, but their base is now going to be a target. 8,000 gold. They have a lot of damage on their side, and Overclockers, they seem to know what to do right now. They just need to wait for Bren Esports to wait out, to walk out of safety.
Absolutely, and Coco is just struggling to dish out a lot of damage for Overclockers, but Overclockers, they just kill them right away. They kill the members of Bren Esports who peel for Coco, and Coco cannot do anything without any peel, without anyone who's going to protect him, and that's going to be indeed Overclockers using that to their advantage.
Man, the Overclockers, they know that Bren Esports cannot walk out. So they are trying to go for the Lord. It's already 50%. They are waiting for the Bren Esports lineup to go in. Kozo, he's done though. He wants to go for the Divine Judgment. Who is he going to catch? Leomord with Phantom Steed. He catches Hayes. Hayes doing the turnaround. Lord already taken by the Hayabusa.
And Hayes is going to be chased down, but the Hurricane Dance is going to be activated. But Poods will be backing away. They are satisfied with that one kill. And 11 kill lead for Overclockers already. And they got the
11,000 gold.
Lord too.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
10,000 gold lead here for the Overclockers at 10.5 minutes. This
Ladies and
seems
gentlemen,
to be starting really badly here.
The
No
stadium-
damage output. There's not
stadium
much
is
damage
quiet.
output
The
for Bren.
stadium is super quiet right now. The mid lane turret is gonna be destroyed. If you look at, if you guys were here right now, if you can see the audience, they are crickets right now. But look at this, UG is gonna be the one taking down first the Esmeralda. The threat of the Esmeralda will be taken down. Will this be enough? Bren Esports slowly taking this back, but the Minoan Fury is going to be activated, and now the health bars, the red health bars are slowly dissipating along with the Overclockers, but they're slowly.
He wants to go for it!
They want to go for it.
Thievery!
But Taku will activate the rough waves, the double kill, but no, it was not enough for Bren Esports.
Clutches it on time. Pain, only guy standing here to defend. And I feel like it's going to be a very difficult defense. No damage coming out from that Lolita. Again, the engagement's always working out so far for Overclockers, despite such a perfect hurricane dance there for the Akai. There was just no way the damage was going to be stable enough. They could take down Coco, and Coco overchased in the end.
Yeah, it was looking really good for Bren Esports. They had the wombo combo in, but Overclockers just countered that perfectly with the Minoan Fury and Taco with the rough waves. And look at the stats right now. Taku is 9-0.
Yeah, my heart is breaking right now. This Kadita pick definitely showing up strong here for Overclockers. Bren Esports, what's the
They
way
have
out
to
here,
make
man?
adjustments.
What's the way out here?
They
I
have
don't know.
to make adjustments right now. Bren Esports is not playing like Bren Esports at all.
I don't know what Bren Esports is going to do about this. Very, very strong rotations coming in from Overclockers. They are being pushed back time and time again. Overclockers are always the ones who go for the engagements first, and they're always getting a lot of damage in before they can make it out. So Bren Esports are just responding.
They are responding, but do they have the right answer? That's the thing. This is an exam, Rockhart. This is an exam. They have a response, but is it even the correct answer? Overclockers is just demolishing them right now. The amount of pressure that they have on their map is just too immense. If this game had wards, Bren Esports would not have any vision whatsoever.
Yeah, we need a late game here for the Bren Esports come
This
to
could be the
work.
final clash. This could be the final clash. Now Kuzo is going to come in. The Divine Judgment is going to connect on Akai. And it is now a 4v5. The potential turnaround for Bren Esports is unlikely. UG is going to be converged on the rough waves. Is activated and UG will fall. And Ruby is the next one. And Pain too. And then Coco. A complete wipeout. And ladies and gentlemen, the big upset. And Overclockers will eliminate Bren Esports.
Bren Esports now out of contention with a 2-0 victory by the Overclockers.
Alright, Bren lang malakas in 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bren lang malakas. Despite that loss, I feel like could have been better. And Bren Esports, they held on until the end there. They started the really rough climb, but could not complete it in the end.
And people are indeed upset. They are indeed disappointed. Although Bren Esports lost, they are still proud despite all of that. Bren Esports should be proud.
Should be proud indeed.
that they reached this
No
far.
doubt about it.
They did not get the chance to defend their own title. Overclockers just overthrew Bren Esports.
Yeah, the reigning MSC champions, no more.
No more indeed, and the crowd is silent.
Crowd is silent right now. They're all waiting.
The stadium was packed. They were waiting for Bren Esports. They were waiting for Archangel, and unfortunately, the only one left, the only one Filipino team left, is Archangels.
Yeah, a big salute and congratulations as well to Bren Esports for making it this far. You guys are one of the best. You guys stay the best. We want to see you guys next season, obviously. So keep informed, and I feel like they can still make it. I feel like they can still make a strong region from us as well. You know, Bren has been one of those teams who likes to innovate, who likes to bring out some new picks.
Yeah.
I feel like they still are. You know, they're still pretty much a champion here.
Everybody in the chat right now who's cheering for Bren Esports, give that hashtag Bren lang malakas
Yeah,
as a
hashtag
tribute.
Bren lang malakas,
hashtag
guys.
Bren lang malakas. Show us that you still support them despite the fact that they are eliminated. Bren Esports, very good showing in this tournament.
Yeah.
We will see them soon. Hashtag Bren lang malakas.
Hashtag Bren lang malakas, guys. So for the meantime, Overclockers, congratulations for that 2-0 victory. Let's have a look at the highlights, how that worked out. I gotta say, I was not super convinced with the Lolita pick.
Yes.
And apparently I was proven true. I feel like it was not enough to justify the losing damage. The Esmeralda pick was super solid, but the problem is it took a while for it to go online, and by the time it did get some items, I mean, Overclockers were already ahead by such a huge amount.
I guess you could say they overthrew them.
Yeah, they absolutely did. So for now, I feel like the Overclockers, they got a lot of picks because of the Kadita pick as well. I feel like Kadita pick, man, where did that Kadita pick come from?
Yeah,
Like,
Kadita was just... Kadita did an insane amount of impact in this game, and let's just say Taku was the MVP.
He really
Taku
was.
indeed
He should have been the MVP for sure. I'm sure the stats are going to say that, but otherwise, Taku, he did the job that was needed to take down Bren. He dodged a lot of the blazing duets. He survived through it, regained all of the momentum that Overclockers lost, and then got them a lot of kills in the end. Therefore, a lot of kills means a lot of time that Bren can't farm, and they can't play towards that late game.
You know what I believe in, Rockhart? You know what I believe, absolutely believe?
Yep.
Bren Esports will come back from this. They will be stronger than ever.
I
This
firmly
lo-
believe that as well, man.
This loss will serve as their motivation to be stronger. And I cannot wait for a new and improved Bren Esports.
Yeah, and
I tell you that right now.
I'm waiting for that right now. I mean, mark our words, MSC 2020 could be a whole different matchup. Anyway, other than that, Overclockers, man, we were not proven wrong, right? What we were talking about before this tournament started, when we saw Overclockers play, and after the group stages where